Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. So it's been 2 weeks that we have seen each other. Okay, so today we will continue with test number 2. Okay, so test 2. From this week and next week we will study cat and pet. We will learn together and cooperate 2 courses together. So let's start. Okay, so let's start now. Test 2, part 1. You have some signs in the left and you have some statements that explain for the statements for the signs. So now you need to match with number and the signs. Number 1 first, not all drivers can stop here. D. D. Yes, D. So that's mean parking for police cars only. Only for police and all drivers, every drivers cannot stop it. Okay. Number 2, children cannot come here in the evening. Children. So that means they don't allow children to come here in the evening. Yes. So which one? Mm. C. B. C. C. Danger. Is not. No traffic light has it just a sign for the traffic or in the traffic. Okay, it's not C. This is a service that in that time, okay, in that time, they don't allow children come there to come there. Can you choose other option? Okay, can you choose other option? I think is D. It is C. No, no, not B, not C. Okay. B. It's not B, it's a service, a service. Telephone is just the object, and the danger here is just a site to prevent for the vehicles. So number 2 is a service for everyone, but in this time, children cannot come, or they don't allow children because it's very dangerous in that time. So you can focus on the time. No.
A.
Okay, A. So the key is A. So in the evening, that means from 6 to 8 p.m. This time is evening. So a dose only, that means they only allow a dose to come there. So they ban children, or children cannot come. So this is the key. Number 3, drivers must be careful. Drivers. I mean the person driver. C. Yeah, it's C. So the someone who tries cars or motorbike must be careful because there's no traffic lights ahead. Okay, so when there's no traffic lights, they don't know whether this is a boundary or something, so they cannot afford that. So watch out. 4, not everyone can make a call from here. Call.
B.
B. Yes, B. So not everyone, that means everyone cannot make a call from here because telephone for only customers use. Okay, if you enroll the partnership at this shop, or you are the customer of this shop, you can use the telephone. But if you are not the customer, or you don't enroll the partnership, you can use the call. Okay, number 5, only adults have to pay there.
E.
E. Yes, E. Adults. So free for children, right? So for children, they are free. They don't need to pay anything. Free course for children. Okay, so we have the answers like this. Okay, so let's move on to part 2. Part 2, multiple choice. You have multiple choice. You have 3 options, so you need to choose one best option. Number 6, everyone must do something or shower before they go in the water. A shower. We had do a shower, make a shower, or take a shower. Which verb go with a shower? It means they gonna do something to water the body, to make the body wet.
C.
C. Yes. C. Okay. We have take a shower. That means we water our body. We make our body wet to clean it. Okay. Number 7. There are special changing rooms. Changing room, that means the fitting room for a customer or people they can try or put on clothes or try on clothes. For someone with young children.
It's B.
is B, parents, that's right. So only parents with young children. Parents, that means mother and father. So it's those kind of people, they usually go with their children. So the shop create a special changing rooms or fitting room for parents. Number 8, please do something to take a towel with you to the pool. A towel, you know the towel? A towel.
It's C.
C. Okay, please remember to take a towel with you to the pool. That means they remind you to take a towel. So when you go to the pool, you swim in it and you're gonna wet yourself. So you need a towel that will cover your body and dry your body. Remember? Okay. 9. If you are agitated, you can get a drink in a snack bar upstairs.
It is B.
B. Thirsty. Okay, so if you're thirsty, you can get a drink in a snack bar upstairs. That's right. Okay, it is easy. So let's move on to number 10. In the afternoons, there are swimming classes for children of all ages, lesson, or pupils.
I.
Ages. Okay, that is the correct answer. Okay. So it's not lesson or pupil because the pupil is the same as student, and if it uses is like the repetition, and lesson is not because we also have swimming class. It also contain lesson, and this course used for every children in these ages, all ages. Okay. Okay, next one, part 3. These are short conversation, short dialogue, so you need to choose the best response in each one. John's going to London. Someone say John's going to London. So how can you respond?
I think it's C.
Yes, C. Yes, that's right, C. So when someone say John's going to London, that means John's are planning a trip to London. So this kind of in his plan. So he's planning to do to go there to London. So you don't need to say ask yesterday because it's a plan in the future. Okay, it's would be the future. And you don't need to say often because it is his planning to London is not often, it's not his job. So the best response or the best question that is by train. Okay, number 12. When do you study? When?
B.
B, in the evenings, that's right. Because when is asking about the time, the date. So in this one, we don't have the day, so you choose a time in the evenings. If they ask where do you study? So you choose C or B, A, okay. So they ask when, so you choose B. 13, do you like my new shoes? Do you like my new shoes?
Mm,
13. They ask you whether you like it or not, you can say. But in this one, they don't have like, yes, I do, no, I don't. So just like the question to ask them again.
I
A, okay, that's good. Right. Where did you buy them? So that means the person who asked this question back, they really like them and they want to ask for the information about the location of these people that buy new shoes so they can come there and get new ones. B and C's are wrong because would you like them? They are the people who own the new shoes. Of course, they like it. So you don't need to ask would you like them. How long are they? This is like a silly question, and we don't often ask them because the shoes they don't have duration or period or something like that. 14. Be careful. Be careful. Like a reminder.
yeah.
So
I think it's B.
you think it's B. I will be careful. I'm okay. I will choose it. 14B. I will. Okay, so that means I will be careful. That's right. C is completely wrong. What a pity. Is something that you really regret because you can do that. It's not C because be careful is just like the reminder of something. So in on thing you can say thank you, I will, but the past option is I will. Okay, 50. I hate basketball. Basketball. Basketball? You or two. I hate
Mm,
basketball. So when you say I hate it too, how can you say?
it's C.
Yeah, you see, I do too. That means I hate it too. So do I. You can use it because basketball cannot hate itself. And A, you are too because the other person that hate it, you cannot say you are just completely grammatical incorrect. Okay, so we have just finished part 3. Now we move on to the conversation between David and Sarah. Okay, so first of all, Sarah asks, hello, David, how are you? And David, D, yes, it was really good. Which cinema did you go to? So, Sarah replied, I'm tired. I want to see a late film last night. Late film last night. Okay, so in
Mm,
16, David. David would ask Sarah something. Is a question.
C.
See, yes. See, because Sarah said that she went to see a late film last night. So David, mom, David would ask, "Oh, what did you see?" That's one with Brad Pitt, the American actor. So in 17, David would give question too. In 17 is a question, always a question. To ask about Sarah feeling? Sarah's feeling? Hmm?
It's E.
Yes, it's E. He asking about Sarah's feeling. Do you think I like it? Oh, yes. She's thinking that David like it or not, and she said, "I think so. You like his last film, didn't you? Didn't you? That mean, did you like his last film? 18? In 18, oh, oh, sorry. It's D. 0D, sorry. Okay, I will write it again. 16, C, 17, E. Okay, so in 18, did he like the last film? So in 18, he would answer the question and ask Sarah again.
Mm, It's G.
G, okay, G. Yes, this was really good. What cinema did you go to? The new one in the city center at 19. 19 must be the question asked about the rice because in Sarah response is about the rice. 19. What is 19? Is the
It's
question?
B.
B, yes. Asking about the price. Expensive. Yes, £6, but it's much better than the other one. So in 20, they're gonna make an appointment together and they choose the time or the day. They're not sure, but they will choose.
Mm,
20?
mm,
20 just to make sure that they will go to see the movie.
I.
Yes, it's A. Perhaps, perhaps that means maybe. I'll go next weekend. Well, I hope you like it. No, he just make up his mind to see the film. It's not them. Okay. So we're gonna practice this conversation. We will read this conversation. So we will play role. You are David. I am Sarah. We will read from number 0 first. That means you will read D, letter D first. Okay, I will start it first. Hello, David. How are you?
Mm. Oh, what did you see?
0, 0 first. That means D.
Oh, fine, thanks. And you?
I'm tired. I went to see a late film last night.
Oh, what did you see?
That one with Brad Pitt, the American actor. E.
Do you think I'd like it?
I think so. You like his last film, didn't you?
Yes, it was really good. Which cinema did you go to?
The new one in the city center.
Hmm.
B.
Are the tickets expensive there?
Yes, £6, but it's much better than your one. A.
Perhaps I go next weekend.
Okay, and hope you like it. Okay, so when you have like the contraction of will like this, how can you pronounce? It's not I, it's ow. Ow. It's not I. Like I'll. So they give the first miss that I'll go next weekend. Okay, so that's how we pronounce the contraction. For example, he will, we have he'll. She will, we have she'll for the contraction of he and she. And we write it. For example, this one, okay, we will pronounce he'll. And this one, we pronounce she'll. Okay. This one also ill. Ill like ill. When we have laid the D sound between it. Because it they have T sound, and in American English, the T sound they becomes D sound. Okay, just further information. So move on to paragraph part 4. Read the article about Esther and answer the question. Yeah. So first of all, read it and choose some keywords. Esther story. Esther is the person. Can you read this?
Okay. It's the story. When Isa left school at the age of 16, her aunt Florrie gave her 500 pounds for her birthday. Most of Esther's friends decided to go to college, but Esther used her aunt's money to start her own business. She bought fruit, sugar, and some glass jars and began making her own jam. She sold the jam for £1 a jar to her friends, and she soon doubled her aunt's £500. At first, her parents didn't want Isa to spend her time making jam, and they thought that she should study instead. They hoped that one day she would be a teacher or a doctor, but Isa didn't listen to them. She just kept on making jam. After a few months, she started selling it to the local market. Then she started making orange juice. She sold this to a school where one of her friends worked. After 2 years, her business was very large and her parents were very pleased with her. She made all kinds of food which she sold to shops and supermarkets. She was so busy that she had to get some people to work for her.
Okay. Sally, your voice is unclear. Okay. So I would recap it. I will recap it.
Okay.
So Esther's story is about the girl who's dropped out of school when the age of 16, and her aunt Florrie gave her 400 pounds for birthday. She didn't choose to study in the college like other friends. She started her own business. She run her own business. That means she's brought fruit like sugar and some gachas, and she made her own jam. She sold it for £1, and then she doubled her and 500 baht. That means £1,000. Her parents didn't like Esther to make charm or sell other stuff like that. They expect that she would study instead. And they hope Esther to become a teacher or a doctor. And then she kept to choose on her mind, and she continued to sell it in a local market, and then she made orange juice, and then she studied to a school where friends worked there. After 2 years, her business was in half the top in the market. It was very large, and her parents finally very satisfied with her. And then she made all kinds of food. She sold it in the shops and supermarket. So you can see after that, Esther was very successful in her career. She decided to be her own owner. She run her own business. She sells jams. So it's a meaningful story. If someone they doesn't choose to study college or university, they will be success in other way. Because successful people always have like I don't remember the old bath. Okay. So now we would answer the question 21. Why did Aunt Florrie give Esther some money? Why
Mm,
did the aunt give her money? Because Esther asked for it, Esther friends needed it, or it was a present? It's birthday? Yes. So A, B, or C?
then C.
It was the reason because it was Esther's birthday, 16th birthday of Esther. So her aunt gave some money, £500. 22. After she left school, after she dropped out of school, like, yes, she gave up studying. Esther went to college, started her own business, or worked for her aunt.
B.
Yes, B. Started her own business and she sold jam. 23. Why did Esther make jam? She liked to eat it, she had a lot of fruit, or she wanted to make money.
C.
Yeah, she wanted to make money, is her career. Okay. 24. When Esther left school, her parents want her to go to college, be a businesswoman. That means businesswoman, that people who run their own business, like sell something. That means businesswoman. Or work in the market. Work in the market, that means staff, assistant, like that. A, B, or C?
A.
A, yes. Her parents wanted her to go to the college. They wanted her to become a teacher or a doctor. 25, Esther. So orange juice to where did Esther sell orange juice? Local market, a school, or her friends? 25 in there. Orange juice in the second paragraph.
And
But
B.
B, yes, she sold orange juice to a school where her friend was there. 26. After that, how did Esther's parents feel? They felt happy because Esther cooked for them, was busy, or had a good business. No one, not every parent's happy because their children was busy. So it's not busy, it's kind of really ridiculous. A, B, or C?
C.
C. Yes, had a good business. That means she was very successful in her career. After 2 years, Esther paid people to help her work in the supermarket or open a shop. After 2 years,
A. It's A.
is A. She paid people to help her. That's right. That means she hired staff or assistant for her. Okay. You can see in the last sentence, she was so busy that he had to get some people to work for her. So she hired employees. She is employer. Okay, we move on to part 5. Read the article about air travel. And choose the best word for it, space, or it's blank. Okay, a history of air travel. Air travel, that means that they fly in the air, fly in the sky. They may use balloon or something else. It's not plane, it's balloon, okay? So in 1783, two French brothers built the first balloon to take people into the air. So you can imagine a balloon that fly in the air. 120 years later, in 1903, the Wright brothers built the first plane with an inches and fly, flow, or flew. It is just the form of verb. 28. The past, the present, or the past perfect. 28. A, B, or C?
C.
Yes, C, flew. So we can see in 1903 it is the past, so you need to use the past simple past. Okay. Flew, fly, flew, flow. So you choose flew, C. Because you also have the second form of the verb built here. And 29, this was the United States.